We are at 2856 South 81st Street in Mesa. This home is 1,752 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's on a bit of an angle here, or curve around a road that connects with Osage. Pretty quiet neighborhood. It is xeriscape in the front. Some bushes will need to be trimmed back. They've had some frost burn, and this property is 5,715 square feet. Painting seems to be fine, but we do have some areas where some things were hung right up here at the top, and there's some little holes. Looks like they were screwed in. Then there's a little bit of a chip right here. So that's really the only area that really needs to be filled in or taken care of. The property on the side seems fine, and the gate could probably be oiled with some linseed oil. The screens are in place. Helicopter above us, if you hear that. The side yard here, there's a bush that needs to be taken care of. Everything's real clean on this side. Screens haven't been messed with at all. And our front door does have a little bit of a gouge right here. And it looks like something was painted here and patched, but they've matched it up pretty good. I can just tell the difference. There's a sticker that needs to be removed. So this whole door here will not only need to have that patch, but will probably end up being repainted. There's another couple of holes here, and a little bit of a touch-up paint here that's going to have to be maybe matched up a little bit better. We do have some peeling up here in the ceiling area and the outside of the patio that will have to be repainted. This property is in Boulder Creek, and like I was saying, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. We had talked about this area here in the living room and dining room area just having a laminate put down, although the carpet's nice. It doesn't have a walkway that would be good for traffic. This particular living room, dining room is 15 by 21. As you can see, there's some blinds here. They're in working order. We do have light fixtures in place. We do have a little bit of an issue here. It looks like some foam glue of some sort that they didn't do a very good job, and then they basically tried to paint over it in several places. So basically it's from the window here all the way around where the pony wall is between here and the family room, all the way across. So that would all be floorboard that would have to be replaced. And I'll get a measurement on that. But this carpet's in really good shape. It's a shame that we don't have tile that matches. The tile throughout the house is really great neutral color. This family room is 15 by 14. Has a wonderful fan, beautiful. These two windows need window treatments. And then as you can see, it connects here with this opening. Now as you go into the kitchen and eating area is 14 by 13. The laminate seems to be in wonderful condition. The refrigerator is in place. I don't know if it works. It's not plugged in, or I'm not even sure if it has the proper setup. But this stove, all the burners work. The oven works. Seems to be in good condition. I'll go ahead and turn it off right now so I don't forget later. And I ran the dishwasher through a cycle. It runs fine. We do have a rack that needs to be replaced at the top. Ooh, it's nice and warm in there. And it has had some rusting, so this top section needs to be replaced. I don't know if it's sold as a package. Yeah, the bottom one would need to be replaced as well. But it definitely has some warmth in there. This sink does have a bit of a chip right here. Other than that, it's actually really clean. Well, they left us some paint. That's nice. That's all been redone in here. The flooring is wonderful, but when you go right into the pantry, although it matches beautifully with the linoleum, it isn't congruent with the rest of the flooring. But as you can tell, it's not that big a deal, and it's not seen when the door's shut. So this is a nice sized pantry. The cabinet seemed to be in pretty good condition. Looks like a little bit of paint here that needs to be washed off. And then there is a blind here that's in working order, and then a light fixture. The upper light fixture, the recessed lighting, basically it is, when the lights are out, the plexi or that plastic covering is bowed just a little bit. And it also looks like it may be round or something. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Sorry, we've got a phone ringing here. Okay, now when we go out to the back patio, we've got a patio that definitely needs some painting. It's peeling all across the top. It's just a very inexpensive patio. And where the concrete is up against the wall, it looks like the separator is coming up out of the concrete against the wall. So it's probably just from age. This house is 1997. That normally can't be replaced that I know of. But the yard definitely will need some attention. It doesn't have any grass or rock here in the back. The screens are in good condition. The painting on the outside seems, you know, just fine. We do have a major issue though, and that is an air conditioning unit is missing. So that would be a factor. And then here's the gate that I showed you from the front. So just overall, this yard is fairly small, and but it seems to be in good condition. Back into the house, this does need to have, the Arcadia door does need a window treatment here. And as you round the bend to go into the master bedroom, or go down the hall, the first hall, the master bedroom is in great shape except for one corner that's a little bit less than the entrance or the living room. The size of this master bedroom is 13.5 by 16.5. Has a fan, window treatments for blinds, and then brand new carpet, but then they've got this same issue again. And this little section here is probably a 3 by, 2 at the most. But that's going to have to be pulled out. I don't know that it could be sanded and repainted. I'd leave that up to Scott. And then as you go into the master bath is linoleum. The shower seems to be in good condition. Nothing major. Light package is very, very basic. Doors seem to be in good repair without any holes, or they don't even need to be painted. The sink seems to be in good condition. Underneath, it just shows a little spot where something was set. It doesn't look like any leakage. And this, now there is a little bit of a ding on that particular, on this toilet. But other than that, it's in good shape. And then we go into the closet. The master bath is 6 by 5, by the way. The master closet is 6 by 7. New carpeting, different levels of racks here. But there's no racks on this side. I'm not really sure why. This side or this side. There does seem to be an option for a rod here. There is one here. But for some reason this space has not been taken advantage of, or had been taken apart. And so that's the only concern I can see in the closet. We go into the first bedroom. The first bedroom is 10 by 10.5. No electrical for a ceiling fan or light, so that will have to be factored in. Closet is very, very basic. And we don't have any molding issues. There's no mold in this house of anything sort that I could see, but as far as the molding where it was glued or put down, there's no issues there. Window treatment seems to be in great shape. Door seems to be in great shape. We do have a smoke detector in place. Now this hall bath is 6.5 by 7, and it's the same flooring throughout, which is lovely. It's a wonderful tone. The bathtub is in great shape. This home is very, very clean, very clean. And basic light fixtures here. And then our bathroom sink, you know, seems to be just fine. No major concerns underneath. And then we go into our second bedroom. It again needs to have electric. It does have a window treatment, basic closet, new carpeting throughout. Looks like they got it down here as far as making sure there was no molding issues or gluing down issues. We do have just one single rod here. And this second bedroom is 10 by 10.5. It goes into the third bedroom that is a little bit larger. It's just over 10 by 12 foot 9 inches, and there's a window without a window treatment. Same basic closet. The doors have been painted to match the rest of the room. And then we have the same rod, brand new carpet. They did a great job in this floorboard here without any major whatever that was. Now this one also needs to have electric put in. We do have a linen closet, and that's in good repair. They did carry the tile throughout here. And then into our laundry room. And our laundry room does not have a light. Oh, there it is. It's opposite. The lights are opposite for some reason. It must be turned off on the other side. This particular laundry room is 5.5 by 7. It does have a washer and dryer. Don't know what you'll do with that, but that could be useful. This laundry room, or excuse me, this garage from the laundry room does have some shelving, but it has some major concerns from drywall. There's, I'd say a good over half of it does not have drywall. No, at least a half, I'd say, about a half. And it does need to be painted once this drywall is put in place. It's here, it's there, and across the way there's just one whole sheet there, and then all the way across, and then of course it has it on the back wall with some shelves here. It does have gas, water heater, and here's the other portion, or the top portion of our air conditioning unit. Too bad the rest of it isn't in here. Okay, there we go. This house overall is just clean, and I'm almost ready to move into, other than that little area that I pointed out here in the living room, which is there, and the air conditioning unit.
Thank you for joining us on another video tour. We are Ron and Christina Wilczek, Metro Phoenix Homes. Feel free to give us a call at 480-445-9480 or see us on the web at metrophoenixhomes.com. Thanks and have a blessed day.